many, sound, very loud. There we go, is that better? Hello, Therion, welcome back, my dudes. Here's my thing where I want it. Oh, cool. I don't even have to open up a new chat. Still, it just works. No screaming. Yeah, that doesn't really happen in this game. Still a little loud. Okay. How about now? I mean, I haven't gone into the game volume yet either. I've just been messing with my control panel stuff. So for the time being, this should work. So I'm gonna play with a controller because it's easier. Actually, oh no, that's that. What's this? Language. So new game. What is my name? Tim? This is streaming farm. And my favorite thing is Frog Rock. We're gonna have a kitty. We're gonna be a guy. And my favorite hair is in fact the chrono hair. Shirt. Be kind of rock and roll. And face. Is that a duck bill? That is a duck bill. That's weird. Ooh, lasers. I guess eye color doesn't matter because we're gonna be Cyclops basically. Hair color. No, you know, I'm gonna do a different hair because, well, the hell? I'm gonna be a lady. I haven't been a lady for a really long time in this game. Well, and I've never been one in real life. Oh, that's cool. What up, Geeky? You know what, Geeky? Because you're here and we're gonna be a lady. Geeky. I know everyone's calling you Tezza these days, but I met you as Geeky, so it's kind of like, we gotta do it. So this will actually be the Soul Crest farm. Oops, I gotta spell my name right. What's our favorite thing? We're gonna do Let's Plays, because that's Let's Plays. Geeky, do you want a dog or a kitty? You know I'm older than you, so being called a cutie by someone younger than me is just, I don't know how to take it, especially since you're actually an attractive lady. It's like, I don't know, you're a cutie too? Okay, cutie it is. What kind of hair? I think we need to find something with bangs. Not that one, though. Hey! There you go! Hey, Geeky, there's your hair, and your hair is a reddish color. Geeky, what color are your eyeballs? Or as I told lady friend on our second date, hey, I like your head balls. And she just looked at me, she was like, what? But then she laughed, it was great. That's kind of red, right? A dark red, though. There we go. I'm allowed to call you a cutie, I can take it back, that's me. You do what you want to do. Alright, head balls are blue. Gotta turn it around. Not that we can really see the eyes in this game, let's be honest, so we're gonna do our best. I'm gonna go with a lighter blue just so we can kind of tell. Geeky, I know you're a pale fella. You're not purple, you're not gray. What the frick? I did not know you could be blue in this game. That's terrifying. Hey Geeky, what color do you want your pants to be? Oh yeah, change our shirt too. Basically, it's like, what do we feel like? Oh, that's kind of cool. Suspenders. Green pants. All right. Yo. I'm a guy, by the way, so my matching capabilities are pretty limited. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cute, cool. It almost looks like Link. Let's see if we can get a slightly better green for the baby. I don't know. Sure, a white. Nah, it doesn't make sense. You're a farmer. But I mean, oh, there we go. There, no one wants to be a part of the Blue Man Group. Geeky, do you have a beard? I don't think Geeky has a beard. You know, I'm not gonna do an accessory. I think we're fine. Do we want to watch the intro, guys, or do we want to just skip it? Because I think I've watched it once. Just say like watch or skip. Also, be sure to stay hydrated, everybody. Drink your water. Zesty like a meatball. Thankfully, my water's not zesty like a meatball, actually. Okay, watch. I'm confused, but I love it. I'm in for the intro. Oh, what kind of farm are we doing, by the way? Standard? A river. I'm not doing a Riverland farm because I'm already doing a Riverland farm on my Switch version. Yeah, I own this on the Switch too now, so I can play it in bed. My daily routine now is wake up and do a day of Stardew. It's great. So there's standard. There's forest where there's, well, more wood. There's hilltop where there's more mineral deposits, or there are mineral deposits. Don't do that to me, Geeky. I don't want to do the wilderness farm. A new mob farm? What was a mob farm? Like, do you trap the monsters or something in gates? Be like, they're mine now, haha. Wow. Okay, so I have one for Monster Farm, one for Mineral Farm, which I've never done. I've never done a Hilltop or a Mineral, or I've only done these two. God, now we have Forest. Now, okay, we have 3 ties. Okay, so we have 2 for Wilderness. Patrick, smart man. I see what you're doing there. See what you're doing. Okay, 3 for Forest. And I know this is Telly's favorite as well, so Telly will enjoy it. Though, I guess I'll break it now. Telly and I do have an idea for doing a Stardew Valley co-op. And I do believe we're going to do the Forest Farm then. But yeah, let's do it. Votes for votes. Alright, we're going to do the... what did I do? Stop! Okay, wait, did I select Forest? If I didn't actually select Forest, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, look, it's Santa. And for my very special granddaughter. Oh, do I have to press the button? Nope. I want you to have this sealed envelope. Yeah, your granddad's Santa, apparently. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Oh god, he's got a nice sword in the back. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by burden of modern life. You mean like now? And your bright spirit will fade before growing emptiness. It's too real, guys. It's too real. Here's, I'll take that scimitar. When that day happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. Now let Grandpa rest. 20 years later. Oh, we work for Joja? I forgot that. Who keeps a green bug? Not a bug. You'll learn what that is in time, Crystal. It's oh my god, that cowboy needs to go away. Hey look, Geeky, you're working Working hard. Look at you. Life's better with Joja. Geeky, you don't look very happy. Aw, she's crying, guys. Flip that computer over and be like, ah, quit. Looks like someone who gets paid. Yeah, but apparently you're super depressed about it. Dear Geeky, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to a place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to the place, my pride and joy, Soulcrest Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. My most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Call him a bitch. Amazon? What? What do you mean Amazon? Oh, I love this game so much. It's ridiculous. Really great. Lewis! Lewis! I haven't watched this intro in years. Because I bought this game in like 15 or 16, I think. But okay, out of the way. Thank you. Stardew Valley, half a mile away. Oh yeah, I have one mod for this game, and it is experience bars, because, yes. The Lego for Yaya looks like a play on ass. Oh, got you, gotcha. Hello, you must be Geeky. Oh, Robin's cool. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. I'm not gonna lie, our character really looks like Geeky. Like, a lot. Like, Tessa, do you notice? Like, it's pretty damn close. This is Soulcrest Farm. Whoa! I think you're like, He's leaving shit in your house. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. A little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Yes. My question is, can we hoe over the grass? Because Geeky's gonna be hoeing it up like crazy. And here we are, your new home. I'm not gonna lie, if you could make the kind of money in farming like you do in this game, I'd quit my teaching job in a heartbeat and just be like, here's cranberries, town folk, give me the money. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. Bet they have. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. Yeah, can't wait to meet George. George is my favorite. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Ah, rustic. Yeah, we all know what that means. Dilapidated. But yeah, it looks like really like it. Was kind of surprising. I think it's because you have that very clear-cut bang style long haircut. So we're lucky they have that. Rustic, that's one way to put it. You're right, Robin. Rusty might be a little more apt, though. Hey, I like my house. Rude! Don't listen to her, Geeky. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Yeah, I know. And we're going to. Because we don't have a kitchen yet. Huh. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. I don't give a shit about them. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in the box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. You want to sleep with a doctor? Wait, what? Where did that come from, Geeky? Is the doctor marryable in this game? Oh, look at our wallpaper. Oh, snaps. You like Harvey in this game? Is he marryable? Weather report. Alright, so we'll go for Harvey then, since we are playing as Geeky. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Damn it, I prefer when it's raining. Welcome to living off the land. This one's all for greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage. Yes. He is one of the ones I haven't married. I've never married anyone in this game. That's like one thing I haven't done at all. Alright, so for starters, I need this to be my setup. Because we've got lots to clear. And I want to get those parsnips down ASAP. I'm going to clear a little plot of land. Basically this area here. And this is how I play the Stardew Valleys. The Starriest Dews. By the way, is audio good? I'm going to turn down footsteps a little bit, and sound a little bit, and music up a little bit. Because the music is literally one of the best parts of this game. Don't get one right at the start. Yeah, you don't get the kitty right away. Eventually it comes to you, and it's pretty great when that day comes, because I love it! We're going to do Community Center or Joja. That is for you lot to decide if we're going to do Community Center or Joja. I've never done Joja. Telly's told me about it, and it sounds kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, I'll do it someday for achievements. Or, I mean, we'll do it now if you want, but I think it'd be odd to do it now that I know that we literally left our life of working for Joja. But yeah, that is totally up to you guys. So you will let me know. Kitty, yeah, Kitty will come. Don't go in right away. Gotta wait for her. Audio-wise, good. Audio is fine on my end. It seems like not since I've seen anything. Just make a sad community center is awesome. Yeah, so I mean, just let me know what you guys want. Community center or Joja. You can vote now in the comment section if you want, or in the chat, whatever. I'm not used to being a streamer. So we have 15, so I like to do little plots. Here is 9. 12, 13, 14, 15. And... and then we also have a mystery. What am I doing? Dun, dun. And we've got to water some stuff. Got to itch my nose. I figure most people prefer the community center because, yeah, there's the bank one that you have to buy a bunch of crap. But that's it. I mean, Telly told me it's more expensive than doing Joja. But, I mean, Joja, you just buy, like, hey, build this bridge. Hey, remove this boulder. And that just sounds stupid. I like the side questing of the community center. Yeah. Tessa, Crystal, Patrick, there. And everyone's saying community center. Community center. So we're gonna definitely do that. But right now, we literally just need... Oh, I can't chop that down. Oops. Alright. But yeah, now we just need to do some clearing of stuff. Guess we could see if there is a... Did they make your energy go down slower? Not to my knowledge, no. But as we, like, up our foraging and stuff, as we up our foraging, the axe will cost less energy to use. Mining pick, farming, watering can, and hoe. And the scythe doesn't actually use up energy to my knowledge at all. But I love having an experience bar to, like, check that out. We can see our experience going up. Like when the tree chops down, check it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. What I'm talking about. Guys, that's what I'm talking about. Foraging. Do we get experience for this? I don't know. I went back to the old days, Soul? What do you mean you went back to the old days? Hey, John. How you doing, bud? Yo, fuck you, man. Damn, Geeky. Sorry, John, that's your welcome, but damn. Got another thing. I changed my... Oh, gotcha. Back to Geeky. Yeah. I mean, because that's how I met you. You're Geeky Tez to me. I mean, if you want me to call you Tez, I can. Just, you know, I need to be... Oh my god, are we seriously going to get all of them? By the way, I do what I consider to be... not necessarily hoarding, but... Crap, are you serious? Okay, we'll get rid of the coal. That's fine. Whenever I get a new plant, I keep. I typically try to keep 5 of each plant. For now, I'll do this, but I have a specific way of how I like to store my stuff. Oh, look at it. Sometimes when they run in there, by the way, into trees, they will make a like a seed from that specific tree drop, and it looks like there's something. Yeah, I think we've got everything we need for this foraging already, but the community center's not open yet, so I'm glad you're doing well, John. And well, let's keep forward now. Mage always calls me Teza. Gotcha. Well, then I guess that means I'm better than Mage. Oh, not really. Mage is awesome. We all know it. We all know it. To anybody that's new to Stardew Valley, my advice right off the bat is always walk around with your hoe, because sometimes you'll see worms sticking out of the ground, and you can find some pretty cool stuff by finding worms. Hey guys, look, it's Kiki's future husband. She likes that mustache and glasses, I guess. The only mod I'm using is experience bars. You can see on the top left, it will actually, track my experience. Just because I like to know, if I'm getting close to anything. No one's in here. Yeah, that's Stash. Hey. You must be geeky. I'm Caroline. Yes, you are. I don't know why I said it like that. Yes, you are. This is who I want to marry in my game. Leah. I know everyone goes for goth girl Abigail, but I'm just like, something about Leah. She just seems like a fun, respectable lady that, can be helpful around the house while also, not being willing to do all of it, where like you have like an even relationship. And I like an even relationship. I don't want to do everything, but I don't want her to do everything. And she also seems like, if you want to do a garden, she'll help you garden. I mean, obviously we're a farmer, so, yeah. Potatoes? Kale? I hate kale, it's gross. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're at 10. We'll make more money to buy more seeds soon enough. I probably should have bought cauliflower. Don't get caught scrounging in the trash, by the way. People say it's gross. I don't personally care. I mean, I probably do care now that I think about it, But yeah, don't get caught. You can come down here as well. I'm saying stuff for people that might be new. Like, I know Echo's new to this game. And so you can get stuff like this. And this is money, especially early game. I typically make my early game money off of fishing. But yeah, that's my recommendation. I know everyone plays Stardew a little differently. Like, I've looked up a guide of how to finish the community center by first fall. And the reason you can do that is because the winter forest bundle you can do by going far enough in the mines. And like, it's super aggressive. You have to do things in a very specific order, and I don't like it. And that's why you want it. You want these library books. These library books are kind of what teach you things about the game. Like, they'll teach you about fishing, they'll teach you about farming, they'll teach you about everything, basically, is what I'm getting at. And you can run around and forage stuff. Like, we found, those leeks. We found the daffodils and the dandelions. I might as well be chopping this stuff, because one of the books I read this morning said that the more you forage in the woods, like cut down stuff, the more space there is for forageable things to spawn. So I guess what it is there's like a random number generator of where things will spawn. And if there's something already there, it obviously will not spawn. So also, I can sell this grass because I'm hoarding a ton of grass in my main play, and I have not used grass for anything. Like, I don't even know what recipe. Yes. Found something. Campfire. Don't care. Oh, hey, horse rat. Yeah, now we have everything for the community center. For foraging for this season. That's great. We'll come to this house eventually. I think it's when we get our first achievement. That or it's time gated. I can't remember which one. And the reason I'm not chopping down trees is because we don't have much energy and I don't want to become exhausted because then you walk super slow. Spring onions. Spring onions. Any down here? There's often a patch of spring onions right there. But some, it takes time. The grass can be... Oh, it's for scarecrows. That's why I don't use it anymore, because I have a ton of scarecrows in reserve, so I don't need to build them. So now I know I can get rid of them in my main save, but thank you, Kiki. Now I know to actually keep these. For now, because we definitely need... Yeah, we definitely need poop. We definitely need scarecrows, or else, we'll just lose a bunch of our crop, which is a pain in the neck. I really wish that the game volume would loop in this game. Like, is there a thing for that? To my knowledge, there's not. If anyone knows of a way to make the game music loop, let me know, because I would love it. 249 hours. I only have like 100, but to be fair, I also have like 20 hours on the Switch, so I've got a good amount, but not compared to you. You're winning. Yeah, John, what I typically do is have like moments where I don't play this game for months and I come in and like assault it. And I'm in one of those phases at the moment. We're gonna sell, or we're gonna plant. We can't plant, shoot. Don't have the energy. But I could probably get one more seed in. Good. Well, actually, do you guys give me an energy? 40 might be enough. Eat stuff. Alright, we're gonna try this. So what is that, 10? And... Oops. 90. I know we don't... And the thing is, we don't have the recipe for fertilizer yet, which makes me sad. But it's what it is. Okay. But getting this started on day 1 will make us money a day earlier. Not like the biggest advantage in the world, but it's something. Awesome. There we go. Could just keep doing this too, because like I said, the scythe doesn't use up any energy. I think I might go and play the game again while having this on. I have literally done that with mini games. Like, I'll watch Dark Souls while playing it. I haven't played this game while watching though. So yeah, look, we made 80 bucks from those 2 items on the beach. So that's pretty solid. Telly tells me that she often sells wood in the beginning of the game. I don't. Yes, it's gonna rain. That's my favorite thing. Favorite thing. Oh, please tell me. Please, 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 Willie. Ah, damn. Yes, Willie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can now do my absolute favorite thing in this game, which is fishing. Apparently, Telly can't catch a fish, which I find to be hilarious. But Telly's really good at managing a farm, so, that's fine. I'm really good at fishing. I just caught the winter legendary fish last night. I was real proud of that. I mean, I've caught all the legendary fish. That's the legend. I don't think I've caught the legend at all. But that's okay. Wood is mega useful, but you can sell it for a lot. Yeah, and that's what Telly tells me, that you can sell it for a lot. I know there's actually a perk for foraging that increases the sell price of wood, and I'm just like, but I don't sell wood. But I guess with this particular farm, I actually might sell some. Oh yeah, that's the thing. This game's fishing is basically the fishing minigame from Breath of Fire 3. And you can tell that the creator of this game was inspired by a lot of older games because there's the chrono hair. There are a lot of nods to multiple old school games. You can also get quests every now and then. Looking for a parsnip. Well, you're not going to get it because this quest is only good for 2 days. And I don't think the parsnips are going to grow by tomorrow. So, yeah, that sucks. Come back to you at 12:40 at night. Some of you might know what I mean. Hey, smoking's bad, dude. You die from it. But yeah, Crystal, you might want to check out my Breath of Fire 3 Let's Play. 1, it's a really good game, and 2, the fishing. Ah, boy there, miss. Heard there's a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Are you drunk? Like wobbling? Still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. Fair. It was a big haul, sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Probably not, to be honest. I make all my own stuff. You received a bamboo pole. Don't look sad, Willie. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now. Come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. It smells, it sells. That's gross. That's what my old papa used to say anyway. That just sounds nasty. He's very wobbly. Very wobbly. Might have helped Soul a bit. What are you talking about? You weren't helpful at all, Aetherion. You certainly didn't basically write a second guide for that game. Aetherion was amazing. So fishing is a little harder at the beginning of the game because your bar doesn't exist. But you know, we'll get there. Can I get a perfect on my first one? That'd make me feel really... God damn it. When you get a perfect, I believe it increases your experience yield by 1.4. Feel free to correct me. Wow, we got an entire bar for that one fish. Wow. Really want to get a perfect now. But yeah, seriously, that bar is tiny, and I'm not used to it because I'm level 9 on the Switch right now for fishing. And so it's like, wow. Oh, son of a bitch. I hate when I lose the perfect. Oh, well, I would have lost anyways. I will say it's pretty cool. When Telly and I started to co-op together, she focused on the farm for me so I could make us introductory money. So on day 4, I was fishing level 7. It was kind of awesome. And Telly's like, where's all this money coming from? And I'm like, Telly, just talking about you, my great friend. How you doing? How you feeling, Telly? I know you were saying you were sick earlier. Sad to hear that. But yeah, I was literally just saying good things about how you manage farms well and how I made us all kinds of introductory money with fishing. By the way, look at our character. Who does it remind you of? Nobody say anything. Make Telly guess. Who does our character remind you of? Ooh, those bubbles over there. I believe if you land the rod in that, or the bobber into that, it, catches a fish faster. Yes, perfect! You encounter a fish faster, I should say. Herring! I don't know if we can actually reach it, though. Yeah, we can't reach it. Yep, our character is Geeky. She just popped in. I was like, screw it. Let's name it after Geeky. And we found, the perfect hair for her. Oh, look at that. 2 perfects in a row at level 1. Telly Soul said, yeah, well, Telly can't fish. She'll tell you that, too. Telly's terrible. But great farm management, great ideas. The co-op with Telly, we're making so much money, it's ridiculous. And we're almost fishing level 2. I believe the, even without sleeping, I believe our bar will increase. Sorry, fishing level 1. Yeah, I believe it'll increase in size even before sleep. Fishing is not ass in this game. You're just ass at fishing in this game. Yeah, we restructured that sentence to use the same words but still allow the sentence to make sense but have a new meaning. Wow. Sorry, that's something you do in second and third grade English courses. You restructure sentences with only 1 to 2 subtractions or additions of words to allow students to create new meanings. Boom! Level 1 fishing. Oh, I crack you up. Oh, shucks. That's so much fun. I'm glad. I have my game running now and having this on the same time. I love multitasking. Like I said, John, I so often will play Dark Souls while watching like Lobos Jr. stuff. By the way, if you like Dark Souls games, watch Lobos Jr. That man does so many challenge runs. Like, I just watched Pyromancy only, and I don't mean like he used Pyromancy and like, a weapon. I mean, all he used was Pyromancy to do any form of damage, and it's pretty great. He's done that with magic, he's done it with miracles, he's done fist only, new game plus sevens. He's really good. So if you want to watch like crazy stuff, watch him. And he's also really nice, really knowledgeable. Like if you sit there and you just go, "Hey, this game sucks," I'll be like, "Why?" You need to tell me why. You can't just say a game sucks. You have to give a valid reason because he's very much the mind of I am, where it's like everyone likes a different game. I used to hate. Ooh, our first treasure. I used to think this game sucked. Careful. Okay, we got the treasure. Now to not screw up by not catching the fish. Sorry, I gotta concentrate. And by the way, I did try to get face cam on this, but it kept messing up, so it wouldn't pop up and stuff. So I was like, screw it, I want to start the stream. Ooh, I am fishing this. Yeah, oh, are we still only in Summer 1? Wow, because we have like 10 hours in the game. It's great, though, because in co-op, you have 2 energy bars to do stuff, which is awesome. And I know, guys, watching me fish is just riveting. And there are different fish here, as there are different fish in the rivers in town, as well as different fish in the forest and the lake up top. Seaweed, you suck. You're not even close to making sushi. Oh, wow, we have a lot of silverfish. That's good for money making. What are your memorial plans? This. I mean, I'm sure Stardew Valley a big part, but no, I want to do some big bulk recording for Nino Cooney and Neverwinter Nights 2 because starting Tuesday, I begin full-time at the preschool. I've been part-time while getting my observation hours for college done. And now that all I have left is my student teaching in the fall, I officially can work full-time, and I'm taking over as head teacher for the pre-kindergarten class, so I'm going to be busy. I have to be at work from 8 to 5 now instead of 12 to 6. And I have to start writing lesson plans and based off curriculum, so I'm going to be a lot busier now. So, I'm probably going to start just having to bulk record every weekend and not record during the week usually, which sucks because I love recording consistently. But yeah, those are my plans, is big bulk recording. Got told by a game employee, if you have played Stardew Valley, you already played the best farming sim in the current market. I mean, I agree. This is like a great enhancement or improvement to Harvest Moon. I still need to try my time in Portia. Telly has given me her Steam access account because Telly's awesome and trusted. But I haven't played it yet just because I'm hooked on Stardew right now, so we'll see. Also, thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. I want to get to level 2, but yeah, we're going really slow. But yeah, talk to Telly about my time in Portia. I need to play it, but yeah, like I said, a little preoccupied with Stardew and my Let's Plays. Yeah. Anyone else have good plans? I mean, I don't celebrate holidays, and I don't know how to celebrate the days that are like a memorial to people, like Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Because I don't really... My known friends aren't military people, and so it's like I can't go to a thing for them, and I'm not the type to go to a large gathering full of strangers to pay homage to people because I just have the social anxiety where I just don't do it. So, I just try to be respectful and all that stuff. But, yeah, I'm not leaving the house is basically my goal. Son of a bitch! Okay, so yeah, so my time in Portia, I guess, is more of a crafting game, which is cool, because the crafting in this game is a little lackluster. Yeah, I know Dave served, but this is Memorial Day, not Veterans Day, so if you say, you know, Happy Memorial Day to him, he'll be like, I'm not dead. Because, yeah, Memorial Day is for dead people. Veterans Day is for the ones that didn't die. Like, literally, that's it. That's the depressing way to put it. Oh, fuck you! You're that close to a perfect. Ooh, a herring. We might get to level 2. Let's see. I typically just treat them as a normal day, which should also be the day off from work. Yeah, we have barbecue. Ooh. Well, there you go. Okay, well then, yeah. That's cool. I mean, for someone that served, I do believe it's different. It's like I've said, you know, I'm not one that sits there and, like, supports war and stuff. Even though I get why it happens sometimes, not always, but sometimes, like World War II, that made sense. But like, you know, like I said during the other stream, if someone's willing to just put their life on the line, then damn, kudos to them, because I couldn't do that. I don't have that connection to my country, unfortunately. I really wish I did, but I just don't. So you know, my hat's off to people that can do that, because yeah, like I said, I just can't. My grandpa served. He was the radio carrier during, I want to say, the Korean War. So you know, he was like target number one for a lot of people, because like, hey, he's got the radio. Shoot him in the face if you can. Thankfully, they never did. And then so that was on my dad's side. My mom's side, my grandpa was, I forget what he did in the military, because he doesn't talk about it much. He's one of those guys that he doesn't want to talk about it. So I haven't prodded. But I'm told he, you know, he did have to go to the field. You know, he was deployed, and that's probably why he doesn't talk about it. But you know, so kudos to them. Very much respect to them. Because when it comes to war and stuff, it's the politicians I don't like. It has nothing to do with the soldiers. However, I will say there are some soldiers that can go fuck themselves. Like when I lived in San Diego, and that one dude would fucking have a party every goddamn night. And I'm like, dude, it's 2 a.m. Shut the fuck up, you know? So that's what I always tell people. Is like, a douchebag can still join the military. A douchebag can still be a cop. So, you know, there could be a bad person in any career. Did planes. That's a good way to say it. They did planes. But no, yeah. Flying. See, flying now would be cool. But flying back in the day, when you had like machine guns strapped to your gun, to your plane, that just sounds terrifying. Hey, speaking of politics, my prime minister. Yeah, I just heard that on NPR last night on the way home. Theresa May's like, I've tried 3 times, and I think it's better for the British people that I just leave. And I was just like, damn, she's out. I mean, not till what, June is it? June or July? And she's gonna stay. I mean, she hasn't fully resigned yet, but she's gonna be gone soon. And like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, but I mean, like, something's got to be done. I mean, I'm not going to get into the politics of Brexit because it's incredibly complicated. My personal view is I would probably just stay in the EU, but I don't think the EU would keep you at this point, unfortunately. But I don't know. Like, I'm very much a humanitarian, so for me, a lot of the cons weren't cons to me. But yeah, that's going to be a tough one. It doesn't matter who takes over as prime minister. It's still going to be a tough one because they can sit there and write up articles, whatever they want. The EU still has to agree to it. So that's the thing. You can write a resolution, but does the EU agree with you? So that'll be tough. I don't have enough energy to do that, so we'll do that tomorrow. You know, the point being, damn, yeah, you guys are just in a really hard part. Here's the thing. I still want to move there, so I don't care. Only Oompa Loompa stopped at 3. God damn it, Echo. I miss you, dude. I do miss you. Man, look at all that money we made on fishing! June is when she leaves. Okay, June. Brexit is the side fucking Britain. Yeah. Gone. Yeah, I mean, you're in for a tough time. And, you know, I'm curious to see what happens with your economy. When the exit actually happens. Because we saw what happened to your economy and the stock market when the vote happened. And that was, what, 2 years ago? A year ago? Something. I think it was 2 years ago. I mean, the stock market is so freaking fickle and creepy that it's like, an idea! Freak out! Sushi with waifu. Dude, you lucky man. Bye, Felicia. Okay, I love rainy days because you don't have to water. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? I need to chop down trees, so I need another box. There are a ton of trees on this farm. It's amazing. Is it really 3 years? Jesus. Yeah, because I was working at the same place when Brexit vote happened, and then when the orange piece of shit got voted into presidency. So yeah. I hope 2020 doesn't make me just abandon this country completely. I will. It's. I don't want to get political. Sorry. Anyone here likes him? That's your choice. I fucking hate the Cheetos so much. So goddamn much. That's enough. More than enough, actually. Eyeball itches! Okay. So what I like to do is stuff I forage goes in its own thing. It did it to me and then... Wait, what am I reading? Oh my god, remember our spring? Oh my god, we had a rain like every other day in Telly and I spring. It was great. It did it to me in my new save I made Telly. Nice! I mean, I don't mind a gray view if it means I don't have to water shit, especially when you have a lot of crops. Because Telly and I had a lot of crops early on because, like I said, she just dealt with the farm, so I got to do a lot of fishing, and I made us a ton of money early on. So it was just perfect. It was perfect. Speaking of, let's go do more shopping now. Oh, it's fucking Wednesday. Damn it, Pierre. Pierre's closed on Wednesday. Look at this. Shit. Hate you, Pierre. Why can't you be off on Sundays like a normal person? Not the third day of the damn game. Hey, where's the music? Seriously, where's the music? I played Roller Coaster Tycoon very lightly as a child. I don't remember giving a crap about it. To be honest, like, I played a little bit, but... Like, to me, I always made it akin to The Sims, and I was like, I'll just play The Sims. Like, I get a few ideas, like, and you'll see a lot of restaurants, especially locally owned ones, will close on Mondays. Because, at least in the United States, it's very typical that people are more apt to cook on Mondays and not go out because they just spent a lot on the weekend. But a Wednesday? What do you mean settings? I mean, I don't know of any setting that lets me loop the music. I've asked people and no one has said anything. Oh, jeez, we're probably not going to catch this. Ah! Damn it, nope. Don't know what that was. Let me get Sam and Telly. Hold on, like, wave you wanna... Well, I know it has sliders, but that's just for music to play. It doesn't make it play, though. Dialogue, typing, sound, graphics, all that stuff. Yeah, there's nothing that makes... What the fuck did I just do? What the? Oh shit, don't zoom. No, what is happening? Okay, so we did that twice. We need to do it twice to the left. Okay, that was creepy. That'd be kind of cool. I didn't know you could do this. Lighting high. Flash effects, hardware cursor. Yeah, there's no, like, loop music button. Maybe there's a mod for it. Sorry for failing on that probably salmon. I feel disgraced. But hey, we're level 2 fishing now. It is warm in this room. I need to open a window. So you can see rooms in people's houses. It's actually not a bad idea. I would just have to get used to a different view, which for me is always different. Ooh, what's that? I will sacrifice a perfect for a chest. In a heartbeat. Smallmouth bass. Oh, that's why I came over here. I had geodes. Derp. My nose itches, guys. Make it stop. Make it stop. Yes, geodes. Come on, give me something good. That's Telly's favorite stone right there. What time is it where you're at? It is 3:49 p.m. What time is it for you, Geeky? 9:49 for you, I think. Aren't you guys 6 hours ahead? Oh god, it's Gunther. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. And okay, so I guess you guys are 7 hours ahead right now. I think it changed. Oh yeah, because our daylight savings time are staggered with each other. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. I can't do a country accent very well, apparently. Remarkable. Very old. I'd love to study this in a greater detail, but it is yours. I'm gonna assume that is Alexander typing to us, because I'm like, what? I got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating new artifacts and minerals that you find? We could make groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Alright, you like quartz. Hey, Alexander. Good to have you typing, my dude. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the object to the front desk. Telly hates this donation. She's like, they just fucking keep some. And I'm just like, Telly can't comprehend that it's a donation. You don't keep donations. So I like to put my rocks. Controlling this with a controller is weird. My stone stuff over there, I like to put these things here. Nobody does. And all these secret books we find, this is what they are. Right here. There's a book missing here. Tips on farming, tells you to use fertilizer. Book on Marnie, talks about animals being sensitive and how you need to pet them. See if there's anything. Nope. Shall we fish some more today? Because we can't buy anything, because Pierre's frickin' lazy. Or should we forage? I feel like we need to do some foraging, really. We need trees. You find more of the items even after you donate them. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Telly gets so mad that, you know. Oh, hey Matthew. Nice to see ya. We are just playing some Stardew Valley today because I felt like relaxing. I mean, we already streamed Legends of Grimrock earlier today, but I was like, I want to play this, and people were like, you could stream that, and I was like, but that'll be a long stream. They're like, do it. So I was like, okay. It went something like that. Vaguely. I don't know. But yeah, this is my second stream of the day. He likes the music. He was dancing. Yeah, I wish the freaking music would continue. Well, yeah, giving away a rainbow prism sucks. Like, I got my first one in my Switch game earlier today, and I was like, I have to give it away. I mean, I've been doing double stream for a while. Like, it's just usually been an earlier stream followed by the normally scheduled. This is the first time it's a post stream. Like, after the normal time. Okay, we were able to finish that. Well, that... Yeah, the beginning of the game... Ooh! Damn it. Just worms. Well, the jukebox stops playing once you leave, I learned. I'm pretty sure. We can go check that if we... Yeah, we can go check that, though. That'd be not a bad idea. Archaeology? Oh, I didn't know that. Cool, money! Yeah, we can't give you the parsnips. You asked for them on the second day when we don't have them yet. Stupid Caroline. Sweet Caroline. My rendition. How many daffodils do I have? Okay, we'll put in those two and then make some money. This is my harvested box. Yeah, I think it stops when you leave, which is stupid. But, yeah. Good rendition. I was actually singing, Tukanang Shanai before the stream today. I miss opera a lot. Where am I going? That's exactly what I was thinking too, Alex. You know, I mean, it makes sense if you think about it. Yeah, you know, I'm down. I'm gonna play my favorite song. Well, one of my favorite songs of this game. It is the... Do I not get it? Maybe you only get them once you've... Yeah, I think you only get them once you've actually got them in the game. My favorite is the horseradish. Horseradish dance. Yeah, see, it stopped. Son of a chicken. Hey, here's a new girl, huh? I think we're gonna get along great. I'm Alex. Geeky, do you want to get along great with Alex? He seems like kind of a douche. Is it him or Sean, Shane, whatever, that picks on Lennis? Because why do people pick on Lennis? He's just a homeless guy trying to make his way. People are real crappy to homeless people, by the way. Like, here in Denver... I mean, I'm not in Denver, but it's, like, the closest big town people would know. Here in Denver, like, they put spikes down on the cement under bridges, so homeless people wouldn't sleep there. And I'm like... You think they want to sleep there, guys? Like, really? Like, I know you're like, well, it's not safe. Shut up. They don't want to sleep there if they didn't have to. Jerks. Like, on benches, there's spikes and stuff. I'm just like, you guys suck so badly. They're people. We don't have the infrastructure to help support them to get off their, to get, you know, to be able to support themselves. Yet you make the current life they have to live harder. Like, fuck off. This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, check for spring onions in the southwest of the forest. Beautiful sunny day. What do we agree? Linus should be a character you could marry. That'd be really cool, actually. Well, we can get a mod for that. I was like, where's my stuff? I forgot. I was like, okay, other thing. Whew. Every now and then I accidentally sell stuff, by the way, which sucks. Like, my main game, I sold the pufferfish I needed to complete the fish tank. Like, completely complete the fish tank. But thankfully, the next day, the traveling merchant had it. Which, by the way, we'll go visit the traveling merchant tomorrow. See what she has. Not that... I mean, we'll be able to afford something. He wouldn't leave his tent for you. That's probably true. This game is actually really pretty. Yeah, it is. That's the thing. It's like, it's an old style graphic, but it's more colorful than, you know, they were able to make back in the day. So it's got that going for it. And then it's just nice. Okay, I think we're gonna make today a foraging day and stuff, so let's get this out, put that away, and put that away for now, because, yeah, order in which I like to have things, because you go between them. This is homeless by choice. Wise as hell, cool guy. I mean, are you sure it's by choice? Because, like, I think, like, maybe he started homeless by choice, but now he's kind of stuck in it. So if he wanted to not be homeless anymore, it'd be really tough. But yeah, like I was saying, like, this game it's really pretty because it's an old style graphics, but so much more colorful than they were able to do back in the day. So it's really nice that way. I love it. Our foraging leveled up, so can we make the thing yet? Yes, but we don't have the... Shoot, we don't have the ingredients, looks like. That sucks. Can afford... Yeah, that's right. He can afford to give you $750 for a fish. To be fair, the man doesn't pay rent, so, you know, he can stock up. Got dimension. What? Are you saying the game's got dimension? I could understand what that would mean. All right, let's go buy some more vegetables. Oh, gotcha. Anything to forage up here real quick, like? Yes! I like to check, especially in the early game. Any source of money is helpful in the beginning of the game. That was not the right melody, actually. I didn't do the scale right. I went up when the game went... That's the thing. The game does a lot of dissension in terms of musical meter, while I'm used to ascension because that's just how popular music is made, unfortunately. I'm not going to pick that up because we're not getting an amethyst. Well, we might in fishing. I've gotten an amethyst in fishing before. Whose birthday is it almost? Fuck off, Lewis. Oh, hey, yeah, music's back. Rainy days are really bad for music, I should say. What are you, 2000? Yeah, you suck. I should actually get beans real quick because they keep yielding. Got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, corn, hog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 is not a lot. See, what will you buy this for? This is when playing with a mouse is easier. Can I buy one more? Yes! Perfect. Oh my gosh, we are so broke. We have $1. Just one. How many dollars do you have? I don't have dollars. I have $1. I still miss my friend Coraline. We met on WoW, and she was a girl from Russia. Like 2 years ago, she was 16, and she was just a cool kid. But since she was from Russia but learned English, she didn't say things exactly the same. So like, she was might still be, I don't know. We don't talk anymore. But she's an analyst for Smite. Like, you know, she would work for pro teams and say, this is what you did right, this is what you do wrong, this is how you should have reacted to, you know, this tactic from the other team kind of thing. So she made good money off of that, but when she would talk about money, she'd be like, I need to make more dollars. And I'm like, what? That's not a correct sentence at all. But it was I always found it to be hilarious. What I have 10, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Can I make stuff yet? No, I think it's level 2 I can make fertilizer. By the way, things on a trellis suck. Just get in the way. And I've got 7. I've actually never made a giant fruit or vegetable before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I swear I can do this. Oh! Where's my watering can? Did I seriously not pick it up? I love this music. It is so good. So what is the cash crop for this season, by the way? Because I know for fall, it's cranberries. They grow fast. They grow a lot. Summer, I believe, is blueberries. In terms of what you spend to what you make over the time frame. Oh, hey, I'm getting a text. We're going to try, but we need to harvest ASAP. What? Oh, right. We needed to harvest. I see what you're saying. Is it late, friend? How's your day? Did the stream go okay? Went so well. They asked for more. So now, me, Stardew. For you. That's me texting lady friend. I mean, coffee. Yeah, you're right. Well, nah. Coffee didn't make us a lot of money, though. We just got a lot of it. Yeah, but we can't get strawberries till like middle of spring because we didn't get it till the thing. That festival. Whatever it's called. I think we can chop down a tree. Let's chop down a tree. I mean, if anyone ever wants to gift me coffee, you know, feel free. Feel free. All right. And yes, if your stuff can fall into the water and it's lost and it sucks. Pisses me off. Kind of why we're booking it to get the greenhouse back. True. There's like nothing else I can do today because I don't have any money to buy stuff to get energy. And yeah, that kind of sucks. We're basically done. Actually, did I check this? Living off the land. Oh, we can go forage some spring onions. Sprungions. That's what we'll call them, sprungions. Down. Crap. Do I have enough energy to get there? Don't get exhausted. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, baby Jesus, that was a close one, eh? Because, I mean, if it told... Okay, if we find anything, we're gonna eat it so we can hit up that patch of worms. God, words are oh. I'm not saying anything, by the way. I'm just making up vowels at the moment. Wow! 8 feckin' teen! Wow! 13 energy? That's enough. Oh my god, and it's not over yet! I think that's from Mega Man X4. It did kind of sound like the Hymn of the Faith, but I don't think I was following that melody, at least not exactly. But for all I know, I was, because there's a lot of subconsciousness within making up melodies, which is actually the hard part of writing your own music, making sure you're not ripping someone else off. Same with stand-up comedy, from what I have observed in, well, comedians accusing other comedians of stealing their stuff. Where were those worms? Here they are. Another book! I assume there's an achievement for finding all the books. I found 7 books in one day this morning on my Switch. It was great. Honestly, buying a Nintendo Switch is one of the coolest purchases I've done in years. Aside from this new computer, obviously. Because it's just nice. Like, it's a simple console, and it wasn't that expensive by comparison to other ones either. Any ideas on how to spice up the ABCs? Play with the melody. Like I say, like I always have fun with the ABCs by increasing tempos of like I wouldn't say every other measure, but just every now and then increasing the tempo of a single measure. Let's put a couple in here, so I have 5. 5 of those, and I'm happy with that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Like, you know, just like do stuff like that, and it makes it less boring for you, and the kids can basically catch on to the differences real fast. If you're keeping the melodic progression the same, they'll be fine. You know, with slight modulation, they can get by just fine. Kids are smart. Most kids are smart. Some make me wonder. Me wonder. And some are just assholes. Like, I have a kid that's graduating, I'm just like, oh, thank God. Just leave. Leave the school already, please. And then I had a girl leave yesterday, and I almost cried. Because I was like, I don't want you to go. You're so great. You're easy, and you're smart, and you learn. You're nice to your friends, and you help people for just because. Let's see. Damn it. No one likes clear sunny days, except for the music. I am currently trying to spice it up by doing the ABCs by saying a word that begins in the letter. That's actually cool. It's Alexander's favorite, so we're starting to sing, and you got... Aw, shucks, Alex. Aw, shucks. Oh, guys! It's time! Oh, it's time! Hello, Geeky. You see this cat here? Yeah, how could you miss it? What's our cat's name? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. Yeah. We're not naming it Cat. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Of course it could. Who would say Miso? That's actually really good. Do the whole song for Alex. I mean, I already have Miss Pants. Bucket's a lizard. Okay, so what are we saying? Oh my god, yes, to Bucket or Miss Pants? Alright, I mean, I already have Miss Pants, but you know what? Miss Pants is the best. Speaking of, where are you? Yeah. Love Miss Pants. So nice. I totally baby talked to my kitty cat, by the way. I'm a big old softy. I couldn't imagine being with kids for a year and saying bye. Thanks for what you do. I mean, like I said, you don't absolutely fall in love with every kid. I mean, I hate to say it, some kids are just... Usually you can link it to the parents. If there's no discipline at home, you can't... It's so hard to teach them discipline here. You know, to stock new fishing pole. I always skip that fishing pole and just go for the next one. Oh, fuck you. I'm not doing Joja Mart. You can sod off with that crap. No, but there are a few that I'm just glad are going. Like 3. And that's it. But the rest, I'm legitimately just sad that they're leaving because they're awesome kids, and you know, they've been great. They've given me a lot of, well, life enhancement. So I'm very sad to see them go, but that's what we're here for. You know, we're here to help them move on. My kiddo really heard my real voice. I was talking to him. I mean. Do it, soul, join the dark side. I'm not. No, we already did a vote. They all voted community center. So, how about be one of us, Telly? I think I missed some chat. You guys are actually talking a lot. Kind of cool. Okay. Nothing actually I have to reply to. Okay, I guess I already replied. Mr. Midnight? That would have been a cool name, actually. But I guess we named the kitty cat after my cat, which is Muzzle. Here's what I do every day. I come home from work and just go, Muzzle. I'm sorry. Muzzle's pants. I say it like that. Then I put my hands on my hips and I go, hands on hips, little lady. And that's our greeting. Then she like runs up to me. I pick her up and she purrs her face off. And it makes me feel loved. I am in our game, otherwise it's just easier to join Joja. Fair. Yeah, I know. I need to do Joja for the achievements. And that is it. I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm going to feel sad about it. But, you know, it's good to be doing. I had such a good experience with teachers all throughout my life. I wish I could go and thank them and show them. You can. You can go back. Like I've actually called some of my elementary school teachers over the last year, one to thank them as well as to talk to them about like, hey, like what's the education changed like since I was in your class as opposed to what it's like now, and they've been super helpful also, which is great. Um, 12 people currently watching, so that's cool. Um, see, I don't fish, so it's impossible for me to fish. That's true, you don't fish, but that's why we can get you those achievements in our co-op because guess who can fish?
This guy here.
I don't know what that was about, but it happened. Get over it. Uh, I think you can change the name. Really? I don't think you can change your animal's name. I've never heard of that. But I don't want a soda machine. I hardly drink sodas in real life. I just want to make sure I keep 5. Get rid of the gold one. And boom. So where is our kitty cat? I need to pet her because I need her to love us because that makes Grandpa happy. There are things you can put in your character name that give you a specific item depending on what you put. You can explain. Really? That's actually really cool. I'll have to look into that, Matthew, so I can maybe do that in a future game. Because like I don't think you were here when I said this, Matthew, but Telemachus, who just spoke right after and before you, so you're like a Telly sandwich right now with Telly being the bread and you're the meat. Haha. We're gonna do a co-op of this game together, and it's gonna be great. Like I mean, like a let's play co-op. I don't know when, but it will happen. Yeah, maybe a mod. There's a mod that actually lets you change your clothes that I want to get, so I can change every season. I think that'd be cool. Don't forget to like the stream, because we are, aw, shucks. You guys, you're so nice. You're so nice to me. But yeah, anyone that decides to have kids, please send them to kindergarten. I know it's expensive, but hey, so is childcare. Um, but the thing is, what they can learn, if they go to a good kindergarten, it is just going to be so good for them. So good. What they can get for. I'm not saying this as a preschool teacher. I said this before I even wanted to be a teacher when I was still pursuing a degree in physics. School is harder than when we were kids, guys. Kids are expected to know more than we were. We say that about, oh, we had to know more than our parents. Yeah, so do our kids compared to us now. I mean, I'm not going to have kids, but send them to preschool, please. And if you can't, please teach them. Teach them their ABCs. Teach them their numbers. They need to know this before they go to kindergarten or whatever the first grade is called in your country. Because it's setting them up for success. It's setting them up for everything positive. Here's the thing. If your kid does better in school, scoff as much as you want. Every study suggests, because you can't say prove because every person's slightly different, but every study suggests heavily that they are less likely to have other problems in life, such as depression, such as a criminal record. The things that parents don't want their kids to have. The things the general public doesn't want your kids to have. A criminal record. Cool, ever do a multiplayer world? Oh, that's what I was saying. Telemachus and I are gonna do a multiplayer co-op together. And I like we already do a co-op together, but we're gonna do it where like we both record our streams and our videos, and then I patch it together like I do in my versus let's play with the British Eagle. Yeah, it's gonna be fun when we come to it. I can't do that and the verses at the same time because that'd just be too much to edit. Way too much to edit. Get rid of this rock. And you, stop being in a weird placement. Okay, everything's watered. Sold stuff. We're low on energy. Yeah, I'd rather pick hard easy. A heartbeat. They have a preschool prep channel that we already follow and have listened to. I don't know much good it does. 7 months old though. At 7 months, a lot of it's just talking to them and getting them familiar with like knowing the ABC song will set them up for actually having letter recognition and stuff. You can look up things for like simple numbers like 1 through 10, because if they can recognize these numbers when they hit preschool, that's great. I mean, because that's like typically preschool is like age 3. But yeah, but you know, a big part is honestly just be present with your kids. I mean, I know people know this, but I know a lot of people that are like, Mom's watching my baby so I can go out and party. I'm like, fuck you. You do this every damn day. Fuck you. You're a parent now. I don't care that you got pregnant without really planning it. Deal with it. But yeah, it pisses me off when people don't pick up their responsibility. But that was a weird tangent. But yeah, you know, just be present with Alex. All those things are super huge. And this isn't me. This isn't me like saying this is how you raise your kid. This is me, my education side of things, my having studied many studies of this stuff in terms of the psychological development. Because basically a major in education typically gets you a minor in child development anyways. No, I don't really start bilingualism until like age 2. Because the theories on, you know, just hearing it, they're kind of true, kind of not. Hey look, a fish taco, rhubarb bug meat. The Muzamero. That's actually really cool. I'm so close to being able to buy that too. Be a good ABC as go. Oh, that's awesome. See, that's great that an educational song is just something he enjoys, and as well as, you know, is a great way of emotional management for him. Because the social emotional aspect is huge. I assume you guys did the whole, like, you know, when he was a baby and maybe still now, like letting other people hold him kind of thing, because that's a great way to teach kids to not be afraid of strangers, which I know we teach stranger danger to an extent, but we also have to teach, you know, to not be afraid of strangers, or else going to school is going to be terrifying. Eventually, he's got to leave mom and dad for X amount of hours a day and hang out with somebody else. The odds are it will be another woman, which is typically helpful since kids typically spend most time with mom, especially in infancy. Not always the case, but those are the stats, obviously. But, you know, I'm breaking that norm because a lot of kids are spending a lot of time with me instead. And honestly, the parents love it. I love it. The kids get a different experience through me. And I'm not going to say just because I'm a guy, but I have a different person. I have a very different personality from my coworkers. I'm very sarcastic. I also have a very dark sense of humor, which I've oddly learned how to curb to do it with the kids without it being like, you know, inappropriate, because I'm not using curse words with them, obviously, but it's actually really fun, and some of the kids catch on to it and will make a comment that I'm just like, God, you're observant, you're smart, it's amazing, I love it. Yeah, me sarcastic, who would have thunk? But yeah, the thing that's why whenever I meet a kid that hasn't been, you know, what I considered properly socialized as a kid, I'm just like, what the fuck did you do as a parent? You must not have done anything, because it's literally not hard. It's very easy little things you have to do. Like I said, be present. Pam. I hate Pam. She's a bitch. But yeah, it's just like exist and your kid's gonna probably be fine. So I get really upset with parents that are absent. We have a few kids at my school whose parents are very absent. I'm just like, okay, I work at a private school. We're not exactly cheap. Exist for your child. Stop thinking that we're all going to take care of them. That's not fair. They need you because you're the god of their life at the moment. Kids do have god complexes of their parents. It's incredibly normal. So that's another thing I hope parents often realize is that is the god complex. Religious or not, you are the god of their life. Let's see. My daughter always gravitated more to make daycare and male teachers. That's really cool. It's rare, but it's really cool in my opinion, because there's also, especially in our modern day society, a male fear for young kids. Picked up nursery, preschool, and go. Oh, awesome, Ethereum. Pam is, yeah, Pam is a bitch. Oh crap! Can I get out of here without expending energy? Night, Geeky. Thank you for joining. We will continue to make your farm a powerful farm. Stay-at-home mom, so I need to start having other people watching more. I mean, they don't have to watch them. You can just like, people if you have friends you can hang out with, take them with you. Things like that. And be like, hey, can you? I mean, obviously, pick the friends that enjoy being around kids, because you want Alexander to be around people that want to be around him, because to some extent, kids will kind of feel uncomfortable with people that don't like them. Like, I would never hand a baby to my girlfriend. She does not like kids, so we're not gonna do that. Oh, farming leveled up. Yeah. Ooh, foraging level 2. But yeah, like, that, or I don't know if there's parks around, Plus, let's be honest, kids need sunlight. I freaking hate the sun, but kind of good for their skin and development. Ugh, sunlight, disgusting. I very much show my Scottish-Irish heritage through my skin. Like, I just pull up my sleeve and you can see, like, the blue veins on my inner arm. It's hilarious. Oh, you joked about my farm, did you? Yeah, you bitch. I bet you would like to have me pay you money to upgrade. I will, though, because I want a kitchen. What am I missing out? We take him to everywhere. D&D. Yeah, so, I mean, it sounds like he's getting the socialization. And that's good, and just, even if people aren't holding him, simply being around people and seeing you guys with other people is big, because so much of a child's life in infancy is observation. So they're going to see you with Joe, and they're going to be like, oh, Joe must be a safe person. So if Joe gets, like, real close to him, they'll be like, what up, pimp? You want to smell my diaper or something? Level up hype. Play lots of dates at the park. Oh, there you go. There you go. So, I mean, it sounds... Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be every day. So, it sounds like once a week is pretty good. And then the D&D sessions. And then, I don't know. I don't know if, watching my face counts. It probably doesn't. But, hey, maybe. What I've learned is kids don't typically have beard fear anymore. Like, when I was a kid, beards were really uncommon for a lot of men. Because that was, like, the more proper era to an extent. But nowadays, it's very common with all these lumberjack people being a thing. So, people are like, oh, does your beard scare the kids? No, they just like to touch it all the time and ask if they can braid it. I will say, don't just trust any sitter you get, speaking as someone who is... Damn, way to get depressing, Telly. Sorry to hear that, but damn. I mean, yeah, you've got to be really, really careful with who you let watch your kids, That's why, even though it's often more expensive, I will usually recommend, like, a babysitting service over just a random person unless you know the person. But what a lot of people forget is a babysitter is not something you should have, up to age of 3 and 4. That's when they need to start going to the preschool if you can afford it. If you can afford it, or if there's, if there's a church one. Oh, freaking yes! If there's a church one, that's fine. If there's a private school, that's fine. Just get them with other kids. Here's the big thing. Get them with other kids with you not being there. Yes, really? It was going to be Stream Farm, but I was like, wait, that would be really good if we were doing the river one, but we're not doing the river one, so that's why I decided not to call it Stream Farm. Oops, I didn't read any of this. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. Look at it! It's shameful. I mean, you're the one that let it fucking fall as mayor. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of TV than engage with the community, he says as we play a video game and you all watch me do it. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Yes, you do. Shut up. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. If anyone else buys a Joja Code membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. But we're not doing that. on the one soul, and I can play. I'm Bob. Yeah, I'm Bob and he's Ross, and we're Happy Little Farm. It's great. Speaking of D&D, I'm playing tomorrow, and I can't wait. Yeah, we play tomorrow too. And I'm excited. Well, Pathfinder for us, but you know, same thing. It's just D&D 3.75. Are you seriously still talking? Shut up! Okay, what's this? I guess Vincent and Jas must have been here playing. The place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Hi. What? Huh. Anything? What's the matter? Are you ill? I guess Geeky's ill, guys. Sorry. That's something, Wouldn't be surprised if this place is full of rats. And they're just like, heavy metal. Vincent and Jas, totally not magical creatures. You're right, me, Geeky. Ha! Nice. Love it. Like familiar or like a rat folk? Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Dinner's almost time. It's almost time for dinner. That's how that sentence should work. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch the rat if you have some extra time. Oh. I'll catch the rat? Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Oh, I forgot. That's actually us. Oh, so like okay, cool. Let's come back in and explore it. Basically, you need to come over here and read this thing. And then I believe stuff will happen tomorrow. Alright. Can't read that shit. So are you playing someone with a rat familiar, or do you just have like a rat pet that you have as Alexander? Because you can do both, that's why I ask. Ouch. It's 9 a.m. Let's go see Gunther. Give him the spoon. Acid trip tomorrow? What? What, Telly? He's druid and at some point convinced an army of rats to take on a sickness and oh! That's awesome! I love druids, by the way. They're my favorite class. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were talking about our Pathfinder game. I was like, no? Next session for D&D until June 8th? Ouch. Rough. Let's check the beach real quick, because we need some money. So if there's some clams or anything. Druid Merfolk, nice, nice. When I played a Rise of the Runelords campaign, a girl in our group played a Merfolk Bard, and even though she didn't directly do like much damage or anything really, her song, often we would only connect with an enemy by 1 or 2, and her song gave us a +3 to hit and bonus to damage. So it's like all of the damage we did sometimes relied on her because, you know, we only hit because of her. So it was pretty useful, them bards. Can't wait to do Runelord. Oh, dude, Runelord's gonna be so much fun. When do we catch... Aren't eels in the rain? Yeah, eels only spawn in the rain, I think at night. So, hopefully it rains in the next 2 days. Fingers crossed. Let's chop some wood. 4 to 5, 7 and 8 and 9 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. God, that takes so many. So many. So many years ago today, the first lines of the Neverwinter Nights 2 storyline. Did I say hi? I must have said hi because I watered you. Muffles, tails. There's so much. Remind me to try putting an eel in the preserves. Wait, what? What happens if you put an eel in the preserves jar or keg? Sounds disgusting. Nice. Nice, John. That sounds like a good start. Telly's start was with a sorcerer, actually. My very first character in Dungeons and Dragons ever, I started with 3.5. This was like 8 or 9 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. It was a while ago. I didn't have a degree at all yet. Was a kobold druid named Ziltoid the Omniscient. If you know that reference, let me know, because it is a lovely reference. Ow, my ear! Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we will definitely do that in our co-op then, if I can find some jelly, because I think they might only come out in spring. I'm not sure. Some fish are hard to get. I don't think we can finish that tree, so we're just gonna do that. Sweet sorcerer, yeah. We already have this, so we might as well be like, boom! Last time I had to sing, I sang the ABCs because I was so tired. Nice. Nice. That's commitment right there, I'll tell you what. That's commitment. I hate that our energy is so low right now. What was your favorite character you ever played? There's two. There was Gon, who was named after the kid from Hunter x Hunter, but based off of Kid Goku. It was a halfling monk in a Rise of the Rulers campaign, and he was a monk archetype that revolved around tripping. And so he actually tripped a dragon. It was super fun, and he had some good RP with another character. He fell in love with an evil rat folk in our party, and didn't really turn her to good, but turned her to, like, evil good at the same time. Kind of weird. But my main favorite character was Sharptooth Rotfoot. He was a goblin barbarian, and it was in a text-only campaign, so the role-playing was just huge. It was constant, so it was great. And he was awesome. It was all about natural bite attacks, as well as a big club he walked around with, a great club that he called Maggie. So whenever he would attack things, he'd be like, Maggie, smash! And instead of saying, like, I want to do this, he'd say, me do this, me do that. And he would capitalize me. He was just a lot of fun. And again, it was the most role-playing I ever did, because it was all text-based on a live Roll20 game. So it was great. My sources tell me that you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers, yeah, we know where you are. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. By the way, if anyone's new to this stream, that is how my commentary goes sometimes. I transition real fast. But yeah, Sharptooth Rotfoot. He's a character in the book that I really wish I could continue writing, but I have zero desire or zero ambition or zero whatever to get back to it. I'm like, in terms of a book, I'm about 180 to 190 pages in. I don't know, I'm just not inspired at the moment, so I'm not doing anything with it. But yeah, Sharptooth's one of the characters. He's my favorite character to write as well, because his dialogue is like broken English, kind of like Smeagol or Golem, whatever you want to know him as. I mean, since I installed the Dice Roll mod server, we could do a text-only game. I mean, it's on Roll20. It was Rise of the Runelords as a text-based game, and it was amazing. But yeah, if you want to do a channel where you do, like, you know, you have like a text-only D&D game, fucking go ahead. That'd be fun. That'd be cool for you guys. You know what? This tree looked at me crossways. I want to play, not a cleric, but a war priest. I actually made a war priest the other day, level 1, and so I'm really excited to play it someday. It's something called a calamity caller, which you don't ever have to roll to hit people. You just do it, and they get a save for half. And different calamities have different damage types, which is really cool. But then after that, I can treat them like a normal healer, which is great. Shoot, now I'm trying to think, how does the Hymn of the Faith go in Final Fantasy X? At the something like that, right? A red plate full of antioxidants. Something science is still like, yeah, we don't know how valuable that shit actually is. Artichoke seeds, that's in the fall. Hey, should we pay 1,000 gold for parsnip seeds?
Start off.
Did not know they started in the spring. Wow, if I can get a hold of one of those, that'd be great. That'd be great. I can do a really accurate imitation of Golem Smeagol's voice with the eerie amount of ease. I don't know how I feel about that, Telly. Don't know how I feel about that. I think creeped out is the feeling. Yeah, was that the Hymn of the Faith, or do I have the wrong melody? What up, Mr. Wizard? Can we marry the wizard? I doubt that'd be cool. Oh, come in. I like how he has pinkish purple hair. I am Rasmodius. I never realized his name was Rasmodius. That's very satanic. Oh, Therion said that? Well, Therion, I don't know how I feel about that. Seeker of the arcane truth, mediator between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elements. 7 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, ether, time. I don't know what they are. Keeper of the sacred chai. You get the point. Made a channel, might do something with it. It's something Jesse and I are fairly familiar with the format. Yeah, like Taco Bell. And you, Geeky, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. I don't want to see your penis. Behold! Y'all remember Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddy? That man had... Oh, hey, one of those things. That man had the biggest disses of all time. I can't remember any right now, though. You've seen one before, haven't you? Your cucumbers are soft and your... something I forget. They call themselves your Unimos. Mysterious spirits. These mysterious spirits, these ones for the reason... I don't... Shut up! No one cares. Can't do voices. So, advancement. Reach farming. I need to craft a scarecrow. Raising animals. That'll be a bit. Getting started. Oh no, I still can't. Freckle, frackle. I need to make some money. When I am playing my bard, I ended up being very pessimistic, mostly when I give my teammates inspiration, which everyone plays seems to enjoy how I roleplay it. That's actually cool. There are actually like reverse bards that are super depressing. In Pathfinder, they have archetypes, which basically change how the class plays a little bit. And so instead of inspire courage, they have like, it's like a reverse where it's downtrodden on the enemies. So instead of bonuses to the allies, you give the enemies negatives. It's really cool. How much do I need for this coffee? Frick, I thought it was gonna be 1,000. I was gonna go try to make that money, but nope. Yeah, Raznar's a little depressed. He's just like, guess I'll use magic missile. I'll shield myself. But to be fair, he actually has to show up to a fucking game. We have a player that doesn't get to make it very often, so he levels up all the time, and he's like never there. It's kind of funny. Ooh, this music. I wonder if we can get our mining up a level by this, or if we'll run out of energy first. What are you doing over here? When did that... Dude? It is. We'll be back. Honey! Duff! So more like, I see that you missed hitting the enemy there. Maybe next time hit the enemy. Also, this is me giving inspiration, by the way. You know to help, maybe. That's really good. I like that. For a funny. And just gives a different flavor. Already found geodes? Maybe we found them in fishing, so it didn't proc that thing. How much experience we're getting for trees these days? That's gonna take a lot of trees to level up. 'Cause it's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. Don't see how that's related, but whatever. Levels up, shows up for the next session, then disappears again, real life stuff. But yeah, I mean, the man bought a house, you know, so gotta do what he's gotta do. But we still have to give him crap. 'Cause why not? I mean, it's fine. You don't have to do a voice for certain. Typically, dwarves are perceived as, you know, Irish or Welsh or something like that, or Scottish, but you could also be a Russian, like Dave. Dave has made this lizard man Russians. That wasn't me actually doing a Russian accent, by the way. It was me just making a joke. School of Rock? Oh, I know that reference song. Yeah. School of Rock. Oh, hey, Phoenix. I spoke about you oh, no, not on stream, but I recorded Nino Kuni today, and you get a little bit of a shout out there. Good to see you in a stream, by the way. Just playing some Stardew. Ooh, we found a Malachite. Playing some Stardew for a little bit. Probably not much longer, because honestly, I'm hungry. I think we'll finish one more day. I think that'll be fun. Maybe get some harvesting. Darn it, nothing. Go check the right. I'm going to go and get some sleep. Oh, jeez, yeah, there you go. To sleep, dude. Actually, I think I'm just gonna call it after this day. I am hungry, and I'm also tired. This is what, hour 4 of streaming. Awesome. Take care, bud. Just dirt. I was hoping for a book. Do I have a favorite memory of Stardew Valley? Just the music in general. That would be my favorite memory of Stardew Valley. Because when I think of Stardew Valley, I think of relaxing and I think of the music. So, I guess that'd be it. But if it had to be like a specific event, I don't want to give spoilers, but it would be in the winter when you leave your farm and encounter a very strange thing. That would be it. But yeah, it's typically just the music. Because like, I literally just think of the music while I'm at work. And often while I put the music on, whether it's during nap time or during center's time for the kids. And just have it playing in the background. Because I typically like to have music playing in the background in my classroom anyways. So, I don't do the classical station during nap time. Because, you know, some of those crescendos will wake your face up. So yeah, I don't want to play stuff like that for them. But during the middle of the day, like during centers and stuff, I'll be like, here's some Bach. Who I know is not classical, he's Baroque. But, you know, it basically classical typically just means orchestral music in modern speech. Been listening to you for almost 5 hours with earphones, but I can't take a break until you stop. Wow, I mean, you could take a break. I'm honored that you're not. But, you know, don't form any bad habits because of me. Well, now as well as everything else you stream, you can always come back to this for a chilled out. Yeah, and that's the thing. I really love doing those early streams before the normal one. That's been really nice, you know, when we did with Sekiro. I feel like this would be a great way to kind of ease into the streams. But I think what doesn't help is I also recorded Nino Kuni for an hour before starting the stream, so I've been talking for like 6 hours, and it's a lot. So my voice is just tired. Nice. Yeah, I've been splitting these up. Oops. Oops, you don't belong in here. Greens. for this stuff. Beans, potatoes, tomatoes. How often do I stream? I stream every Saturday. Typically, my stream starts at 12:30 Mountain Time. And right now the scheduled stream is Legend of Grimrock. But this is just a bonus stream that I was like, hey, I'm done with Grimrock. People were like, oh, let's do this. But I also sometimes stream before my scheduled stream when I was doing Sekiro. It's an awesome game, by the way. Can I make a scarecrow, by the way? Probably. So I just can't like hard schedule more than that because like today my girlfriend works, but when days she doesn't work, I don't like to like, you know, be ignoring her basically for the stream, even though she ignores me for sewing. So hey, we're actually fine. Advancement $100. But yeah, so every Saturday at at 12:30 Mountain Time. And typically I have it on my channel like a day or two beforehand where it'll say, oh, Chris to be streaming at this time, and it should change it to your time zone. But I make zero promises for what YouTube does. Sunny days. But yeah. Yeah, 6 hours is a long time to talk because it's pretty much straight talking because it's not like a conversation where I get a stop for someone else to speak. Wow, good money off potatoes. Them's taters. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to call it. I am tired. I need to step away from a screen for my eyes. I need to stop talking from my voice. Especially since I have to run a Pathfinder game tomorrow. And probably do some recording tomorrow as well as bulk record, you know, Cooney. And Neverwinter Nights 2 on Monday. Yeah, thank you. Don't thank me for streaming. I thank you guys for coming. That stream would be stupid if I wasn't talking to people. So I just love you guys being here. Because you know we have very diverse conversations. You know, like with Crystal and Patrick, we talk about kids and stuff. A lot of people bring up the ideas of education. Sometimes there's sciencey things. A lot of video game chatter, obviously. I've really been toning down the political chatter because I just don't want to talk about politics. I usually just get upset because yes, but no, we just have good conversations and I just like it. And you know, that's what I like about the internet. I get to meet people that I would not have met otherwise, especially with how introverted I am. I'm not going to go out and meet people at bar, club, or social gatherings. I don't do that. Don't worry about missing Telly. I just hope you start feeling better, Telly. And definitely look forward to Pathfinder tomorrow. Everyone, again, for United States folks, I hope you have a great 3-day weekend. For you UK folks and you Canadian folks, sorry that you got to work on Monday probably, but you know, have fun with that one. But next week, I might start doing face cam for Grimrock. I just don't know. As well as for this game, but we'll see. We'll just have to see for that one. But guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Miss Pants is climbing on me right now, so I need to give her some attention. So again, thank you so much for watching. Do take care, and until next time, catch you in Ni no Kuni, catch you in Neverwinter Nights 2, and catch you in any other of my LPs if you happen to be backlogging. But bye-bye for now.